Live. Here we are. I'm Ephio. I'm joined today by my co-host, Caden. How are you today,
Hello.
Caden?
World famous Captain Falcon that got 3 stocked by Prince Computer last week.
Oh boy. And Prince Computer. Looks like we'll be seeing a little bit more of him today. He's on the OKSL roster. We're starting off today with OKSL versus Hey Guys Look, my apologies. And here's what we got. So they are playing, just got the face off here, as we can see above. The winner is going to be playing 4 Horsemen in the next part of bracket. So that's something to look forward to next week. But we're talking about this week, let's get to the rosters. Overall standings here as well. I was confused when I saw this graphic as well, hey Caden.
Yeah, at first glance, it's a bit hard to wrap your head around, but I mean, the more you look at it, the more it makes sense and the better it looks overall. Really cool looking bracket design.
Yeah, it's a super nice bracket design. We got Hey Guys Look and Okanagan Smash League this week, and then we got Slightly Above Average Joes, or not this week, right now, and then we have Slightly Above Average Joes versus V-Chads at the 7:30 slot. So let's see what's going on. Let's see our Hey Guys Look roster. So we are joined today with Locust, Machu, Lemon, Tickle, and Out. Some of BC's finest right there.
Yeah, I like to call it the BC Super Team.
Yeah.
All top 10 BCR players last season, so really got some good talent on that team.
Yeah. And then on the other team, in the other corner, we have OKSL. We aren't going to see any Mafood today, unfortunately. Some stuff came up. We will be seeing the Dutchin today in his place, though, and I'm looking forward to that. OKSL, you know, I'd say they're the underdog coming into this fight, but I'm surprised. I've been surprised by them in the past, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they're bringing to the table.
I'm praying for the underdog story, the Cinderella story of OKSL. If they can pull it off, I'm all for it.
Yeah. You're like, you know what? We're fine getting beat by OKSL if they beat. Hey guys, look.
Then we have an excuse. That's like.
Yeah, it's like they're the best team.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right, and then the Crew Battle League brought to you not only in part with heavy hitters, but with our sponsors as well. We got Red Bull, Charitable Impact, and Original Joe's. Go check out Original Joe's. Unfortunately, it's only patio seating right now in the BC area, but Skip the Dishes is available as well. Red Bull, everybody knows them. Everybody loves them. And then, of course, Charitable Impact, the first charitable giving platform in Canada. Basically, we give the teams credit that they can liquidate into money that they're putting towards charities that they like. And I think, you know, without any more distractions, let's get started with the crews today. Caden? You good?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. I didn't realize we were waiting for my cue.
Oh, yeah.
I was just so excited. I'm on the edge of my seat to see you starting.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we don't actually know who's kicking it off on our screen here. It's a little... we can hardly see on the small screen here.
Looks like it's Locust with me, Brawler.
Yeah, Locust on the Brawler and the Dutchin on the Donkey Kong. I remember we were talking about the prospect of seeing a Prince Computer versus Locust. He's playing K-Roll, actually. Prince Computer Locust carry ditto, but I think you were saying something to the tune of Locust only wants to play carry in an exhibition match. Oh, and you see the double redrug.
He's not very keen on carry on the left side.
Understandably, they're different characters, really, offline and online.
Exactly. But already, starting off huge percentage of it.
And we're getting to see kind of the roster of his offshore on his Brawler. He really likes that helicopter kick, which is what's killing people off the side. He's got that shot put for the neutral, and he's got that side beat, the suplex for neutral. I'm interested to see what down beat he's opting for. If I had to guess, it's probably flip.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I love that, how he just sniped out the double jump out the back there.
And already, really good start, right? It's not many times you get, Donkey Kong's one of those heavy hitters and 50% with the stock. Pretty nice. And already you're getting regrabs. It's just crazy.
And this is just looking like a repeat of the first stock. He gets one grab on the platform, he gets the platform tech chase, and then he covers the landing with the shot put. Oh, and he's almost got the uppy there as well.
And I'm liking these falling nairs as like a way to stop Dutchin from getting in with any kind of punish or really stuffing out the advantage there early.
Yeah, and I'm really interested to see what kind of ledge trapping we're going to see from Dutchin. And I love the angle, what he tried there, because Pokemon Stadium 2, it's a stage where you're susceptible to getting pineappled on, and he tried to set up a pineapple on Locust. For the uninitiated in chat, a pineapple is when you put them under the stage and you're intentionally trying to basically block off their verticality in their recovery.
Nothing feels worse.
Nothing feels worse. Yeah. Oh, I like the swing from Locust. So
yeah, really smart. Even though we have to, and it didn't even get punished for it, which is like that. It's still really hard because very fast ball. Especially on Donkey Kong, set up.
Oh, and I love how Dutchin set up with that down B right there. Getting the shield pressure off the rip. And we're just seeing swinging here. Back and forth.
Oh, yeah,
it's not flip jumping. It's, I don't even know what that one's called. I just got the Yoshi down B. I got the Yoshi down B, but he's got a spike on it as well.
A lot of PG brawlers like to use that one because it's a bit more flashy, but
yeah, a little bit of a sillier move.
And just the way
one fun fact,
he brings up percent here. It's just crazy. You blink once, and all of a sudden, Dutchin's at 80.
Yeah, something fun about that down B is it snaps to ledge if you're holding up going past ledge. So what you can do is you can get the spike hitbox going out and then grab ledge like immediately after. Dutchin getting an uppy that he needs. Let's see what he converts from this ledge trap. Because Locust opting to play a set that isn't the best in terms of recovery and really just thrives on that kill power. So just throwing some shot puts here. We got. Ooh, that's how you hate to see it. That's what you hate to see.
If you're the Dutchin, that's pretty good. I think, in my opinion. Because Locust is one of those players. I mean, like just keeping it close is really good. I think. For OKSL.
No, he's not starting his team off in like a horrible back foot situation. This is something that they can totally bounce back from, and I'm looking forward to see what the counter pick is. Here we are. We got the OJs, $3 off Long Beach tacos, and $8 margaritas. You love to see it.
$8 margaritas is actually pretty good.
Yeah. Alright, let's see who's coming in next here.
Who would you send in?
We got Locust on the brawler. Who would I send in? Versus... Hey guys, look.
Yeah.
It's hard to say. You got Locust on the brawler. I kind of like... And he's not playing the help for the Cloud Up set, which means he doesn't really have range. I'd like Dust here. Looks like they're opting to send Necrotic, a Bowser player. A barista for Starbucks is a day job. I'd be looking for some Starbucks right now.
Smashers?
I could kill for
Starbucks as a day job. I know so many Smashers that work at Starbucks.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know a few. We got a few here on the island, a few here who have worked at Starbucks. But yeah. Lots of Starbucks employees. Oh my god.
And Prince Computer saying top 5, not 5th. So a little
top
bit of
5
clarification there.
Not 5th. An important distinction right there. Yeah, so it looks like they're opting some Necrotic in. I'm not sure what Locust's experience is in the Bowser Mii Brawler matchup. As somebody who dabbles in both characters, I would say it's probably Mii Brawler favor. Because, you got those Mario combos. What Bowser has, and what really works in his favor, is the strung out of shield, and you can effectively shut down those Nair approaches just by existing. But to compensate for that, Locust is playing the suplex set. And that's brutal when you're playing against a Bowser. for the
Yeah, I
Bowser.
thought similarly, because like the matchup, like both heavies, right? Donkey Kong and Bowser, and I was just thinking, there's a lot of heavies on OKSL. You know,
Mhm.
I mean, I guess there's 2, but still, that's more than usual. But Lucas here, no main.
Lucas
And,
with no main,
overall Smash
and
4.
you know, bit of a famous guy, number 40 on the Smash 4 overall PGR in the world. This isn't BC. This isn't Canada. This is the world.
And not to make like a weird metaphor here, but he is actually a really big heavy hitter. You know, it's just one of those characters.
Yeah, yeah, we're
And he
gonna see.
typically strings towards Shotos, I believe, right? Like Ryu and Ken in Smash 4, and then.
Well, you say that because he does play those fighting game characters. He has the Ryu in the Ryu in Smash 4, which he was known for. He also had a Bayonetta with some very strong wins under his belt. And then there was also, he has Terry in Ultimate, he has Ridley in Ultimate with strong wins under both the belts there. So he's just, I'd say he's more of like a chameleon when it comes to playstyles and characters.
Yeah, and that can be really beneficial, but here we are jumping into the next match, Necrotic versus Locust.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get it kicked off. I'm personally thinking that, I personally think this matchup is probably Locust's favor just based on characters alone, but Necrotic, I'm sure can get something. They sent him in for a reason, and I'm interested to see what that reason is.
Yeah.
Here we are kicking it off. Locust kind of just starting off with playing the distance game. You know, he wants to play at that range where Bowser can't really swing and get anything off reaction.
Yeah, and sometimes that can be the best offense because you know you stuff up those
Oh,
approaches
God.
and then
Are you
you're
seeing
getting
this
a huge combo here and you're almost killing, right? Like,
oh,
and you did it!
That he misinputted the side B, drifting in a little too hard, and he just didn't get his up input in time. And I love how Locust is using these nairs right outside of Necrotic's jump height to prevent him from immediately jumping. It's basically holding him.
Those opportunities right away.
Yeah, Locust isn't doing these nairs with the intention of hitting Necrotic's shield, because if he did that, then he'd get up. He's doing the nairs with the intention of blocking out that space above Necrotic. Oh, and I love that 2 frames.
That's a really good
Necrotic is so good at those. We saw that in the first. We saw that, I believe, in BMG versus Zach B.
I think so too. Yeah, I think he did it to the Kirby.
Yeah,
which again, like, really good at that point because you know, kind of bleeding there a little bit. You lost the first stock, you're really high percent on the second stock, so getting that F tilt is crucial to changing the momentum of this crew battle.
Yeah, and I do want to note that first stock from Locust, I do believe was a 0 to death. So Necrotic, like maybe if just the first neutral interaction was different, it could have been like completely even right now. But fortunately for Hey Guys, look, it was an incredible string from Locust. So they're moving forward with a 1 stock lead, but it's nothing insurmountable. And Machu's coming in. Something special about Machu. He lives on Vancouver Island. Something special about Vancouver Island is riddled with Bowsers. Or he lived on Vancouver Island, my apologies. Yeah, he is ranked, he's the best ranked pirate. What does that say? Best Banjo Rob Pyramithra ever. It's true, he is. I don't know anyone else who plays all 3 of those characters at the level he does, and he started playing Smash in 2014. It's crazy.
Yeah, and Machu, I mean, I've obviously, me and Lucas have been pretty close to Machu, so you talk to him about Smash, and it's just crazy how much he knows and how smart he is when he thinks about the game and stuff like that.
He talks about it like it's just second nature too. He's like, oh yeah. You know,
yeah, you didn't know that? Just like after like gameplay, he's like, yeah, man, you just kept on jumping into this, and this. Like you just gotta, and it's like, yeah,
you kept jumping, and I was basically able to just sit back and let you approach me the whole time. And, you weren't changing anything up. yeah. And basically, you need to stop doing all these boneheaded options.
Yeah, that's literally how he is, and that's just a testament to how good he is. That's not a. He just He's got a smash brain almost. It's very good for what he does. So.
Yeah, just being friends with him, he's so good at just picking up games and like picking them apart to the fundamental level.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
It really shows in his Smash gameplay. And even in characters, like, you know, he was playing Banjo and getting results of Banjo before like a meta had even been developed for him, and he was able to pick apart all of his tools and figure something out. We are going to see Machu on the Banjo today, and boy,
Yeah, you don't get to see that a lot on Wi-Fi, so I'm excited.
I've been the recipient of Machu Banjo ledge trapping too many times. It's traumatizing, and I'm hoping we'll get to see him showcase it here. So he's just something special about Kazooie as Banjo, and it's not something you'd expect. Kazooie is essentially a sword. Kazooie is a disjoint. So you can use Kazooie the same way you use like almost. Oh, what's a good example here? I want to say like a Byleth Nair, but bigger.
Yeah, of course.
And one thing I like from Machu's Banjo here, he really likes creating these vertical mix-ups and then catching your horizontal threat bubble. So he'll like just jump up and down, and then he'll go for like a dash back egg or a dash back into grenade, or even, you know, he swings on the downwards, he swings on the fastball from the full hop, and he's really good at just mixing it up and forcing, basically creating his own options.
Right, yeah, I can feel it a lot, but I mean, as we're praising Machu, Necriotic showing that he's not down and out just like because Machu's a player. He's actually really being oppressive and getting these opportunities. It's really nice, racking up.
Yeah, Necriotic playing incredibly well, especially considering Machu's matchup knowledge. He's basically tied up the crew battle if you're not looking at percents here. But Machu, we were talking about his ledge trapping, missing it. Oh my god, that was so nice. He missed it down tilt, immediately recognized that Necriotic is going to use this as his window, and I love that op-air forward from Necriotic. I just want to point that out quickly. He realized Necriotic missed his window, and he immediately punished with just a read. Oh, maybe a misinput from Machu there. Oh, and I love how he got the landing there with the board though. Let's see how Necriotic gets in here. He's just kind of jumping in. Oh, and swinging on the upswing. I like that they're catching the timing. A lot, like what Island Bowsers like to do, especially myself when I was playing Bowser, is I would love those like landing forward airs. It was an addiction for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just have that one move.
Yeah. If you're Necriotic here,
until it doesn't.
I can't imagine how nervous you are if you're Necriotic here. You know, you want to just take... Oh my god! You want to take one stock, and maybe two if you can. But you, like, to put your team into, like, a spot where things are looking, like, good for you, you're taking that one stock, and he gets it! And, you know, with the potential to get another one, he is playing Bowser. But Machu, really good at getting these reads here. He gets the first one, but it's not killing. Oh, and saving that drug. But I love that tech chase from Machu on the top platform.
Yeah, that is really good from Machu, but, you know, like we said, OKSL staying in it, you know?
Yeah, OKSL is still in it. They're one stock down. They are also a counter pick advantage down. I'd say, I'd almost describe that as like a tempo down, I think is the best way. They're like a tempo down. They're only a stock down. They're still in it, and they haven't expended who you'd assume is like their strongest players on their roster, being Prince Computer, and unfortunately not Mafu in this case, but they also have SKR and Dust in the back as well. They still have a wide array of these characters to cover like any matchup that comes their way.
Yeah, exactly. And like for the two heavy characters that they were, right? Like Donkey Kong and Bowser. So it's interesting to see because who's left? It's Ouch, Tickle, and who is left?
Ouch, Tickle, Machu, Lemon.
Lemon, yeah. So I mean, all of them. I mean, still, you're looking at the list and you're like, these are
They're
lot
all
of
monsters.
People. But you know, OKSL has done good so far. I would not be surprised if they kept up the momentum.
Yeah, I'm curious to see who the counterpick is, because what I'm thinking here is I think you send the Game & Watch in. I think you send Dustin, you know, versus the Banjo. You have the disjoints to worry about, but you're also neglecting the projectiles entirely.
Yeah, I think I agree with that, because I mean, I probably wouldn't send him PC just yet, and then SKR maybe, but I do think the Game & Watch probably is the most equipped Dust is, and Dust is a great player as well. So yeah, no, Dust. You just got to squeeze out one stock, but they are going to send in SKR, which I don't mind that pick.
They're opting for SKR.
A little bit better, but This is the self-titled best junior in BC.
Self-titled best and an abstract painter is a side gig. Don't count on that. SKR, I'm really looking forward to this because as we were saying, and we talked about this before, they're not sending in these players. We're talking about it strictly kind of what we think matchups look like. These players are probably on the bench and they're like, send me in, coach. I'm probably the best into this matchup. They, like, Dust, the team leader, knows something that we don't. And he knows that SKR is better as a player in this situation than Game & Watch is as a matchup in this situation.
Right, yeah, exactly. And Ouch is playing. I read some rumors in the chat that he's not. And Prince Computer is saying that SKR actually stands for Best Bowser Jr.
Yeah.
That's quite interesting.
That's prophetic.
Yeah, exactly. And we'll see if that's true right here. Can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
See if he can live up to his title here. But,
No,
I
I'm
mean,
glad we're getting
some background lore here is apparently, I heard from Machu, that he actually did ditto SKR in the Bowser Jr. matchup and won. So, I'm sure there's some grudge on the line here. Maybe I'm making stuff out of nothing, but I like to believe that there's a little bit of a
SKR, he's playing for pride here.
Exactly. You
know, Machi's done the work. You know, he's taken the stocks. He's up a stock and a tempo, as we described it. And SKR, he's like, okay, I have the world to prove.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, I kind of hope he does. No offense to Machu. I obviously love Machu, but I mean, really good performance so far, and I just want to see it continued. And I would love to see an OKSL win here.
Above all else, I would love to see either team win. I want to see a competitive match. I want to see it go down to the wire.
Exactly. That is true.
Mm-hmm. I want them to keep it exciting.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, why don't you get out of the edge of the seat? We can see the fit that you got going on, hey? All dressed up?
I'm embarrassed. No? You're embarrassing me, Lucas. Please.
Oh, yeah, you're blushing.
Yeah, exactly. You shouldn't have.
He kind of wants to go to OJ's. I kind of want to go to OJ's.
I don't think... can I be honest?
What's up?
The OJ's in Fort St. John, where I live, was minors weren't allowed. So... Because the COVID hit, I haven't been of age able to go to Original Joe's. But because of the Heavy Hitters sponsored event from Original Joe's, that's going to be the first place I go once I get my vaccine, I think.
That's the first place you're hidden. That's what's up. Alrighty. Watch your FDN efficiently at that. Getting these Wonder Wings out. There we are. Efficient Dusty. If you're SKR here, you want to take a few stocks. You want to take the stock without losing your own. That way you're down the tempo, but you're not down the stock. But Machu just throwing out these hitboxes, and as we were talking about, Kazooie is a disjoint. And he went for it all. He bet it all.
Crazy. But imagine if it hit.
Not finding the edge guard. Yeah, imagine if it hit. I feel like that's the mantra of a lot of players in this crew battle.
Oh yeah.
Like, wouldn't it be so sick if it hit?
Especially in that crew battle format, you only need SKR only needs one of those, and he takes much of your stock, and he's racking up percent with that combo.
Yeah. Oh, and I love
very
almost
close.
hitting it. The Wonder Wing has armor. Forward Smash isn't going to be doing much damage to Banjo here. And I love... Did you see how he used that? He disguised the Mecha Koopa there with his running animation. That was so sneaky. And Machu getting the stock. But SKR in a good position to take it immediately back.
Exactly, right? So...
But Machu setting up these juggles, and we saw those early percent strings, like, just earlier on in the set. So, ledge trap situation, SKR's probably looking for... I was going to say SKR's probably looking for jabs in the corner here, because that'll kill Banjo at this point.
Right.
Like, catch a neutral get up with a rapid jab, it's over for Machu.
Oh, and I'm seeing those disjoints of Kazooie. I never noticed them before until you mentioned.
Yeah. And I love that roll. I think the awareness from SKR, he was like, I don't know, I could be overthinking it, but SKR was probably thinking, he's not going to jump or neutral get up, so that leaves get up, attack, and roll, and he decided that roll was probably the more likely of the two.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Or maybe there was something in his gut telling him just to forward smash.
Yeah, just let it rip. Yeah, and sometimes it's those gut feelings that are like the make or break of a set, and it's the make in this case. Let's see. Hey guys, let's counterpick. I've been wrong. I think I'm 0 for 2 right now. My bet is Lemon. My bet's Lemon versus the Bowser Jr.
Yeah, I think I've been agreeing with everything you say, so I guess I'm 0-2 as well. But that just makes sense to me. You got Rebel's Guard, you got stuff like that, and they're sitting in ouch, so we're 0 for 3.
I'm 0 for 3, and it's not even like my backup. Like I was trying to option select before they said so, but I was like, Tickle was probably who I would send in after Lemon.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we're 0 for 3 right now.
And Machu in the chat saying he cringed off the ledge.
Heartbreaking. I hate it when I cringe off the ledge.
It happens.
It happens to the best of us.
That's just the truth of the online era. Sometimes you just cringe off the ledge. But
Yeah.
SKR looking really good. I like what I'm seeing. And again, it's still really close. Like anyone's game here. But I'm excited to see Lemon and Ouch play. I think.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to see. You mean Ouch SKR?
Yeah, sorry. Well, I meant like the two remaining.
Oh yeah.
Or is it
three remaining?
Three remaining. Hey guys, look members, but.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm excited to see Ouch and SKR.
Yeah. OKSL down a stock at this point, but they're not down a tempo anymore. I'm gonna start using that more.
Chess terms.
I feel like I'm innovating the terminology. I'm a trendsetter.
Yeah, that's what I like to consider myself too.
Yeah, influencers, really.
Hey, that's me.
There he is. Who's that handsome young man?
That's me. That's right.
You're
ranked
right.
first in Port St. John. You're not reading that wrong.
You're not reading that wrong. How many people play Smash in Port St. John?
There's probably like 6 that actually take it seriously enough.
Yeah. And you played keyboard for your first 2 years.
Yeah, that was awful. I would not recommend that to anyone.
Now you got Leffen talking on Twitter, or not on Twitter, on his YouTube, and he's like, I think keyboard's the future.
Yeah, exactly, right? Maybe I was ahead of the game. Maybe I should switch back, and I've already got the natural prowess. But man,
really
trying to win match on Melee with using keyboard inputs, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Zane saying he goes crazy on keyboard. Do you want to?
I believe it.
Keyboard only.
Keyboard. I'll talk about this. I modded my Wii U in the past during Smash 4. I know. I hooked it up so that my I hooked it up so that my keyboard I could plug it in. Thanks, Bailey. I plugged it in so my keyboard I could use it to input like a controller, and I would I played for glory with a keyboard from time to time. My in-game tag was Keyfio. Yeah.
So we all have experience with a keyboard.
Yeah. I set the arrow keys were my C stick, so I set those to special inputs. And whenever I wanted to up the other shield, I just pressed W and up. Yeah.
It's actually kind of busted.
Yeah.
Except it's not at all. It's actually really bad. But okay, we're starting off with the battle. We got Ouch.
Yeah. Oh, and he's swinging. Already starting off the platform Wi-Fi. Yeah, I think Junior's another kind of one of those Wi-Fi characters. We've seen a lot of Juniors in the Crew Battle League so far.
Yeah, very true. I actually never noticed it until you said it, but definitely played more Juniors in this heavy
Crew Battle than ever before. I'd almost say that I can think of more Juniors than Ikes in the Crew Battle League.
Yeah. You got SKR,
I like that reversal off the platform. It was a little unorthodox of an option, but I like just landing and forward smashing. It was cool.
The up smash too.
And he tries to get the burnout.
He gets another up smash. He's just keeping it simply.
Yeah.
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
SKR truly playing the point C stick at bad guy game play, and I'm all for it. And Ouch, I was playing maybe what some would call a more calculated gameplay. You know, he's creating space vertically and baiting opportunities out of SKR.
Right, exactly. And you're seeing those up smashes fly, and you're wondering if he's just trying to get any kind of hit, but...
Yeah, he's letting him rip. But yeah, Ouch came up as a Ike player, if I'm not mistaken, so he's almost going back to his roots. I'd say he's probably more known for the Wolf nowadays than anything else.
Yeah, famous set at Play With Heart, of course.
Yeah, and he's found online results with Wolf as well, so he's like, it's not like a Wi-Fi thing at all. Oh, what a tech from SKR!
Oh, he went
and the forward
so that's gonna take it.
Oh my
SKR
God,
clutching it.
He gets the stock. He does his damage. That was great. And he's still living. Are we gonna see 2 false finishes into like getting another stock? Is the dream real?
No way. Imagine.
Yeah. And I like how he used the cannonball to cover the recovery there. Oh, and the up throw, a lot of damage coming out of Junior. Unfortunately, he just buffers the short hop macro there and not finding his mark. 1, 2, 3. Are we going to see it from SKR? Was it meant to be?
He's close.
Oh, and he goes for the burnout. He goes for the burnout with rage that might have killed.
Oh, that was so close. SKR might actually be living up to his name.
Oh, okay.
Close? No.
He just touches high with the cannonball again, and it's working out for him. He opts to land on stage there. Oh, and Alex with the knife out. It was not meant to be, but incredible performance from SKR. He almost got the double false finish and then just brought it back, and I can't imagine how Alex was feeling during that all.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, like, that was crazy. He got the jump tech and that like instantly like went on the offensive. He didn't even take any time to gather himself from that almost lock.
Yeah, but Ouch, you know, playing perfect. Well, playing that last stock perfectly. You know, he saw the opportunity. He was like, okay, you've overextended one too many times with this. I'm gonna punish you this time around. And he did. Yeah. He caught him, and then he swung with the back air. And I don't think anyone expected him to hit with back air there. I would have expected maybe something a little more safe, just throwing at a hitbox of him there. But Ouch knows better than I do, and he just let it rip.
Yeah, exactly. And now we're getting Prince Computer as a counter pick.
Prince Computer for Ouch.
Terry,
I think it's strange. I think strange is the best way I can put it. Because Ike loves going up and down, right? And Terry loves covering a horizontal space. But Ike has a sword. And Terry has big legs.
Cool graph here. Yeah, that was a bad joke. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta... Yeah. Terry goes... Ike goes up and down like inelastic demand.
Yeah, I agree though. I think it's very odd. They're both pretty heavy hitting too. So you know, I think we're gonna see a bit of a scrapper here. Let's put it.
Yeah. And Prince Computer, you've seen him in the chats before. He's out for blood. He wants to play against those very like strong players, and I think the Hey Guys Look crew battle is perfect for that. Because you know, he's getting thrown in and he's playing against some of BC's best here. And he wants to prove himself.
Yeah, exactly. The Terry who took 12. If
yeah.
Hey Guys Look has a similar performance to BMG, it's gonna be over after this one. So
yeah, it's done for. They're gonna take 2 stocks and then it's like, oh no.
Yeah, exactly.
They take 2 stocks and then get double 3 stocks. It'll be over. No, but Hey Guys Look has I'd say probably a more consistent roster than BMG did.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If it was 5 teams, maybe, but I mean, yeah, we had to have other people. Couldn't run me 5 times, so.
Yeah, it's a hard. You were able to run Zach twice.
No joking aside, yes, I completely agree. You know, if you compare me to any of the feats that anyone on Hey Guys Look has, you know, it's shockingly unequal. It's you think they picked me up off the street in comparison.
Pathetic, one might say.
Exactly, maybe. Probably not, but you know, if you were so inclined.
Well, I'm a little mean.
Exactly. So I think we're not starting yet, are we? No.
Like laughable is another word I might use.
Yeah, laughable. You know, I was put in the montage, but not for anything I did, just for the reaction after. But we all love it here.
We love it. It's all love until it's not. And here we got the Terry versus the Ike. Let's see what's going on here.
Dust coming in with the Captain Falcon compliment. I appreciate it. I'll be sending you $5 after for that. Thank you. Dust is a paid actor. All right, let's get her started.
Dust is a paid actor. Deleting with BMG. He was like, you guys are like, hey, we'll let you win the crew battle, but Dust has to say my Falcon's sick after.
I didn't even get that.
Yeah, and a quick 50% from Prince Computer. I think that's where Terry really shines. Outside of like what I was talking about with the horizontality, he really shines with the damage output.
Yeah, exactly.
Something to note. Terry loves initial dash, and swords are very good at catching initial dash.
Yo, let's get some through this match, or the kind of city stage there. By kill percent.
Oh, and I love that coverage from Ouch. And it was a quick 50%, and Ouch was like, okay, my turn.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, like, the Terry handbook is you're trying to kill him as soon as possible as he gets that 100%, because, you know, Terry neutral with that go option is just so scary.
And I love that nair into the side B, just immediately off it from Prince Computer.
Oh, and I like the idea. I really do.
Ouch bet it all there. I think. Like if he had been a little too slow on that, he would have been put in a terrible position to recover from, especially as Ike. And a quick nair back air, taking the stage control, but Prince Computer just swinging back immediately.
Funny, he was very aggressive there. It would have paid off, but just missed. Good job.
Prince Computer just poking out, and Ouch.
Yeah.
I can't imagine having like a world-class carry in Locust on your team. You wouldn't know how to DI jab power dunk.
Yeah,
and it just goes to show just Ouch's character knowledge, or I guess matchup knowledge over me. But with that in mind, we're talking about how they have a world-class carry on their team, and Prince Computer is keeping it even. Not only against somebody versed in the matchup, but against one of BC's best.
True. This is what I mean by scrappy. Like all of a sudden you get jab power dunk and you know twice, and he's at 80%. And the same goes with Ike. You get one combo, and then it's potentially 50.
It's like one combo, but it's like the combo does 25, but then the advantage state after you're taking another 40.
Yes, exactly.
And I like that reversal from Prince Computer, just to burn knuckle off of leg. And I love the patience from him. And the catch. Is that it for Prince Computer? That's it. Ouch. Cleaning Prince Computer up, making quick work of him.
Yeah, and I mean, now the crew battle's it's running away a bit. It's 7-6. I mean, not 7-6, 7-3. And who do you got left? You got Dust?
You got Dust in the back. No. Yeah, you have Dust in the back. My apologies. You got Dust going into Ike. And Ike, Game & Watch. Not Game & Watch's best matchup at all. Game & Watch
is a Game & Watch with a dream. You know, he's got that RNG option. You know, maybe he gets some luck.
We saw it. We've seen what a Game & Watch with a dream can do before. I believe it would have been Cube versus, oh my god, what team did Cube almost like?
Hey guys, look, that was this team, wasn't it?
Oh, was it?
It was Machu.
Oh, it totally was. It totally was. Yeah, we've seen what a Game & Watch with a dream can do to Hey Guys Look. Bring them down to their last player.
I think, didn't Cube take 7 stocks?
Yeah, Cube took 7 stocks.
And how many stocks does Hey Guys Look have left?
Oh, hey. I like where your head's at.
Exactly.
A little math, carry the 0.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah.
And Machu, girls in the back in the chat. Appreciate that.
Girls in the back. Girls in the back. Get us off the camera. Just go follow Heavy Hitters' social medias.
Yep. Heavy Hitters. Put it all together.
Put it all together. Guy. Yes. Yeah, giving us great opportunities, not only as individuals, but as a scene as well.
True, very true. I mean, more PG, less PG-13.
More PG, more Prince George.
Prince George.
What happened to the other 12 Prince Georges?
Good one, man.
Yeah. Hey. I'll show myself.
Hey, man, not cool.
Hey guys, look.
You're just on fire tonight. It's crazy. You're really killing
you
it.
think so?
Farming
Yeah,
Lol
so.
W.
Oh yeah. I'm making myself laugh.
Yeah,
that's
all that
what
matters.
matters to me. I need to fuel my ego one way or another.
Locus earlier, I don't know if you caught it. He actually said, "Hey, Caden, your Captain Falcon is sick."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna frame that and put it on my wall probably,
Okay. Yeah.
and then send him $10.
Oh, okay. Yeah. If you caught it, yeah, MK Leo actually came into the chat and he was talking about how sick your Falcon
Yeah,
was.
sick my Captain Falcon was.
Yeah, he was really commending your dashback Raptor boost, whiff, spot dodge, up smash, down B. How you lock it in as well. It's just your character knowledge.
It's like I put it in before, like I'm not even thinking about it.
Yeah, it's just like, it's instinct at that point.
Yeah, guys, we get it. Okay, my Captain Falcon needs work.
You've been opting to play a bit more Joker now, hey?
Yeah, I think my Falcon's pretty mediocre.
Well, if you're saying that, I believe in the Falcon.
I think I'll probably come back eventually, but I think it helps, especially in Ultimate, because there's so many characters. It helps to get out of one character and what his gimmick are and stuff like that.
You kind of get to learn the motifs of other characters and then how to apply them to your main.
Yeah, exactly right. So I'll probably be back. Actually, with the Pikachu cap, didn't even know that existed.
P-cap, chew.
Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
Oh, it's the X cap. Oh, and they show me on again. Of course.
This is a different graphic.
Oh, I
placed
placed
7th at the Limerick
Limerick.
at Witterdon.
That's true.
Maybe-
I agree. Broacho, big and notable.
Baracho. Oh yeah, one of my favorite DDDs to watch personally. He's
really good.
He's got a few montages. If you go check him out on YouTube, I believe his YouTube's VK Baracho, and he's one of like just. I know one might call it an oxymoron, but he's one of the coolest coolest DDDs I know.
Yeah, Penguins Can Fly 2, arguably one of the biggest Smash masterpieces to come out of PNW.
Like, I think it might be like one of the biggest like film productions to come out of 2020.
Yeah, it was. I actually think I heard that it's getting nominated.
Yeah.
For an Academy Award.
Oh hey, here we are. Ouch on 1 stock, dust on 3. Let's see what happens here.
Pray for the 9.
This could be the last game of the night. This could be OKSL with a dream.
I'd love to see it.
I'd love to see it. You know what I want. I want a competitive match. I want to see things tight. I want to see hands thrown.
Yeah. It's not Smash unless hands are thrown.
Yeah. I want. Oh, and I like
double
this.
dash
That's
attack,
how good
double
landing
dipping.
there. Double dipping.
Holy. I'm always surprised. Ike has just the most heavy hitting hitbox ever and just steals it. Like, steals the stuff. This is what I'm talking about.
This is what. Yeah, he's got the range to beat the up B, and he's got the power to just abuse how light Game & Watch is.
Yeah, exactly. And like catching the disadvantage options, right? Like those air dodges, stuff like that, because the hitboxes are so big.
Oh, and the down smash forward smash? Almost.
Takes it.
We do have a ledge grab situation here, and I like his coverage with the bomb, maybe trying to catch Ouch being antsy off his ledge, but Ouch has the patience, he has the knowledge, knowing I'm snapping ledge here, I have nothing to worry about. And just the DBZ here. Ouch not making it back. He didn't have his double jump, and okay, so with a dream.
Yeah, I mean, there's 6 to go.
1 down, 6 to go. And, you know, who knows? Maybe Ouch was... you know, maybe Dust on that last stock or that second stock was just prepared to go beast mode and take another
Oh,
two.
yeah.
He could be 3 stocks to 1 for all we know.
True. Exactly.
Yeah.
Press 1 in the chat if you want Dust to win. I'm pressing 1 personally. You got it.
Press 1. Press 2 in chat if you want a good fight. If you want a clean, good fight.
Boo. Yeah, there we go. 1's rolling in. 3. 3 coming in. Okay, guys.
You guys
relax on the counting, okay? No.
if you guys can count to 10 without breaking, then I'll e-transfer the $10.
Machu is the best Morton, apparently.
You have until next game. Yeah, we're looking like I'm looking like doesn't look like it's meant to be.
Okay, everyone know right anything.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Who's the admin?
No.
Is it Brady?
No.
Oh, officially.
Okay.
All right, now you
It
ban the
wasn't.
heavy hitter account.
Okay.
That's how little we did it.
Yeah, we'll see. They're buying time.
Can we
I hate it here.
Machu, man. Stop with the plugs, man.
Yeah, for real. So it's looking like we're seeing Tickle or Lemon here. I'm not sure who.
Yeah, I can't see.
I'm
trying to read.
It's one of the two. And we're gonna see Tickle here. That's a corn. I'm not sure who we'll see. We could see the Byleth, a good matchup into Game & Watch, in my opinion. We could see the Corrin, also a good matchup, but not as good as Byleth. We could see the Palutena, another fine matchup. And Tickle just plays a roster meant to maul Game & Watch.
Yeah. That's all I can say. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see what happens there. And Tickle, I think, above everything else, what he's really known for is his patience. So we're gonna see a battle of intellectual titans here. It's the best way I can describe
already
it.
saying male Corrin, laughing out loud, very loud in the chat.
Very loud. I can hear him from like.
Yeah, I don't even know
quiet?
where he lives, and I can hear him.
I'm trying to commentate.
But if you're Dust, you definitely want to wrap this up pretty quick because you know you got Lemon in the back.
I don't think you want to wrap it up pretty quick, but you
Like, not quick, but effectively and efficiently as one does.
Efficient is the word I'd use. And I think.
I'm not ordering your original Joe's, man. I'm sorry.
Sorry, man. Red items are really good on my character. There's a reference there that I don't get.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
none of these guys play in PG, so I don't know any of these guys.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird, guys. Game Plus
really
Weekly is
good.
every Monday at 5 p.m.
Hi, Bailey. Hi. Not gonna lie, the food advertisement is making me hungry. That's what it's supposed to do. It's actually based on a marketing appeal. Don't listen to this guy. He's failing marketing 110.
Soon he's gonna start talking about chess openings, and this is gonna
So this is the King Indian's defense.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
So this is really cool. If you match up the lines, it's actually called an F2L pair, and then you can insert it into the bottom. And
is Bailey still timed out?
All right. Let's talk about standings here, really quick, or not. Let's watch this game here. A long-awaited game, and we're gonna see the Corrin. Probably a comfort pick from Tickle, and you know he probably knows better than I do. Maybe he thinks this is a better matchup than Violet. I'm not. You know, it's not even a probably. He definitely knows better than I do.
You sure? You got a lot of Corrin in that matchup now.
I dabble in corn.
All right, so starting off here.
Yeah, and as we're seeing, both players opting to play a more patient game. And Tickle's getting the first hit, or I guess it's more of a trade, but, you know, swinging, catching the landing, the trade was favorable for him. I'd say, if you're, hey guys, look here, any trade is favorable regardless of character. Just because you're trying to whittle Dust down, you have 6 stocks, he has 2. Oh my god. What could have been? What could have been?
And one thing
my god.
I've been doing in both of these sets is he's really not being afraid to throw out those projectiles in the breakfast move. I don't know what to really call them, but you guys get the gist.
Yeah.
But as I'm talking, you know, Tickle's showing why he's a BTR player.
Eggs Benedict. They're catching the landing, and Tickle's swinging back with the, I think, Dragon Lunge. Everyone calls it pin. Everyone calls it pin. Swinging back with the pin.
Yeah. I think pin makes sense. What great back air by Duff.
Yeah. So when you take a piece in chess and you put it behind a higher value,
Oh my god.
that's also. No, I'll stop talking about chess here. I'll talk about Dust's performance, getting the first dog.
Goodness. Almost.
Oh, Dust on his last legs. But you know, we've seen what a Game & Watch with a Dream can do before.
One of these hammers has to be a 9. It just has to be. It's coming up.
Yeah, he hasn't hit one all game. He's basically owed it at this point. He just has to make sure it hits.
Oh, he's
come on, Mr. Sakurai, please bless me once. Just this once. I know I've committed crimes in the past against Super Smash Bros. Picking Game & Watch. But I need it just this once.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you're seeing, like, right now, that patience that you were talking about at a Tickle. He's just playing his neutral really well and really slow, which
yeah, often the really, and we were talking about this in Punch Computer versus Ouch as well. Stuffing those initial dashes with swords. Because Game & Watch likes initial dashes, he also likes being in the air. Game & Watch kind of likes being close to you, but not too close. And Tickle hitting and swinging and taking the crew battle and moving on into the next round of bracket.
And that is all she wrote. So congratulations to Hey Guys Look, moving on further.
And I think congratulations to OKSL as
I was
well.
about to say that. I think they played really well, all things considered.
Yeah. No, they've been playing
the brackets too, because you know it wasn't easy. Like they had to clinch the play. Like our crew or pool was the closest one out of them all, so they kind of had to fight hard all the time to get that playoff spot. And they had to
beat out not only BMG, but they had to beat out TFL as well, which was just had a slew of just incredible players.
Yeah, exactly. So really good on OKSL. I think they really, I wouldn't say outperformed, but really performed really to the best of their abilities.
Yeah, I'd say so as well. And we are going to see Hey Guys Look moving on next week, and we're going to have the pleasure of watching Hey Guys Look versus Four Horsemen. Some of the best in Washington versus the best in BC.
That's going to be really exciting.
Yeah, I'm stoked. Yeah. No, it was... yeah, I'm really looking forward to what's going on. Please troll.
But yeah,
man.
So Hey Guys Look, and Four Horsemen. Obviously, Four Horsemen has, you know, Ludo, Jojo the Hobo, and Pandarian, Pokepen, and there was one more I'm missing.
Killa, yes, I believe so.
You're right. And so yeah, I think those two, I keep on saying it, those two are going to be some of the heavy hitters of the bracket.
Oh my god.
I know.
I've expended this joke.
So good.
Let's get Red Bull in there.
And that's it. You got to cram the product, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. Product placement. Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah,
I'm sure we can figure out something for... We got to be more creative. Charitable Impact, Big Chippin', I don't know.
Oh, true. Yes, Charitable Impact, Original Joe's, Red Bull.
We're not seeing any We're not seeing original Joes. We're gonna be seeing slightly above average Joes.
Oh.
Yeah, and they're gonna be
Good one.
competing up against VChads here. VChads 2.0. My apologies. I feel like I've insulted them in a way, and I'm stoked to see that. I think we're looking to take a quick break here between crew battles, and then we'll be back shortly, and we'll be back with more action.
Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu.
Lane win the game.
Oh yeah.
So if you want to fix the backers and only go for a B and throw some bacon at just to increase your carbs, I mean, if that's what you gotta do, you gotta do it.
Yeah, it's like it's so weird because there's a lot of these parallels between Game & Watch and balance. And I love what Cube's doing here, comboing landing aerials into landing aerials, because you have more frame advantage after hitting a landing aerial than you would having hit a rising aerial.
Yeah. Interesting. You actually beat E with the love smash.
Yeah, the intangibility on the up smash really showing through there, I guess.
It looks like Joe's almost slowly adapting to this the options that he's playing on.
And there it is. Are we gonna see an F tilt? Not quite. And he hit that read. He hit those.
Joe gets those, man. He hella gets those. It's one of those things where it covers so much.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I think that is it. If it wasn't, it is for sure now. Cube takes.
To stop the bomb. That's super.
Yeah.
That's innovative.
Oh, not quite getting the command grab on the neutral B there.
If you notice right there, he had a small read.
Oh,
a big hit.
Cube cleaning at least one stock. He's put in his work and some at this point.
They're going at it too. Already at 31, 44%.
Oh, and
what happened?
I think it's. You know what I think happened there? So many players are used to like higher level Kirby's. Just can't.
What are you gonna do here?
JJ definitely feeling himself a bit there. And Pyra, I think, even speaks like bigger testament to what I was talking about in this matchup. I think Pyra might do better versus Kirby, truth be told, just with the range. How does Kirby contest it?
It's true. Also, all that shit from that back is gonna send him out. That's gonna be. It can set up for a tech situation, and it could be scary, but man, it could definitely happen again if JJ sets it up again.
And here we see. Oh, 2 up airs, 3 up airs, 4? Oh, looking like Mario. Oh my god! He was so close to the blast zone. That nair was almost. If it wasn't town, I think he was dead there.
Yeah. There you send him off. There's the pressure on the platform. Go for it again, and there it is.
Exactly what we were talking about with the intangibility. That's such a smart edge guarding option.
That is.
Anti-air of sorts. And it's just. He uses it the same way you'd use a cloud up beat.
Right? It feels like you just you wanna get out of jail free card. There you go.
And there we are, JJ taking the first stop, only 44% on his name.
Good stuff right there. He actually went for the falling there into the down smash, which you don't really see often. It's, the way it popped him up was really good, but already taking so many stocks. JJ doing insane right now.
Yeah, if you're Spencer here, you just need to keep your second stock, hold on to it, because you're not at a huge deficit. You're like a player and a half, or like half a player down at this point. If you take out JJ with a dash attack just like that, then you're only coming into this next game with counter pick advantage against you in a stock deck.
That's not bad at all.
Middle platform.
Pressure.
Oh, and the forward throw.
And he's
I really like how he's using like these side platforms to get the fireball above to basically be like a delayed coverage for him when he gets off ledge.
He is so smart right now. He just
got off covering all the options. Oh, that's a heartbreaker. I wonder what happened there, because after you get hit, I believe there's a
and putting him into a spec situation, and most of the time he's been rolling in. That one time he was expecting the roll, and he actually DI'd out and rolled out. This could be right here.
Oh, and he's still chasing the frame traps. Nostalgia with the nair onto the platform. I really like that confirm there. That was so clean.
That usually does it, but he was able to do it pretty well. Not getting into the
Oh, and the downer. And the great DI. So this is like basically as tense as a last hit situation because every stock counts. Is that it? Oh.
But you do see a lot of nostalgia just adapting to the situation.
Oh my goodness. And he just finesses around. Jonix gets right through the up tilt. And we got even stocks for the first time, I think, since the second game we had here in the crew battle.
So far, the adaptation is from Nostalgia just keeping away, using the Hadouken to stop out the grenades. And Jonix, I feel like what he needs to do is actually just counteract that, just not letting that happen, or even fall down, just holding down and rolling forward.
And the arm smash. Oh, I thought he might have not been dead there.
Yep.
At this point, slightly above average Joe's has quote-unquote counter-pick advantage because it's just Dominique in the back.
It really is.
So if you can get through Jonix without losing the stock, and at this point not even losing a percent, and then clean Dominique, then you're winning this. And up until this point, this crew battle's been super tight.
He's been doing such a good job right now, just keeping him
Oh my
out
God.
and fully aware of where his items are.
Yeah, he's just controlling the stage perfectly. He's like got one side of the stage, like center stage with the bomb, and at this point the ledge, and then he's like somewhere else entirely. But he just knows how to work around everything.
Looks like Jonix had a little opening, but still not too much. Only little
Zane avoiding the Jonix blender.
Oh, that
And
failed kill?
Excuse you like glue. Yeah.
What Luke is saying right now? How do you say? Ooh, that
Oh,
okay,
and that's almost it.
122 on the side of the stage, 74% still on Zane, and he's looking for some sort of kill here with up there, but dominating that one sitting on stage in the fair again.
My goodness. Just both players going blow for blow right now.
Gyro set up. Pretty much.
And
this
is that it?
Punish.
And that's the first dog. Zane getting a little hasty on that up B, a little overzealous, and it's just punishing him.
He's just feeling himself a little bit too much, thinking that he
Yeah.
can just carry it on, but he needs to play a little bit more patient. Trying to go for the short hop, pushing him back into something, not taking much off though. Dominic on a tear though.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, just a little early on it. Dominique saying, "You know who I am? Do you know who I am?"
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He's going off. You can see he's moving. He really is moving. You see him just fall off stage, turn around.
Oh my goodness.
I can't even talk right now.
And at the beginning, it was all Zane, but now Zane has a 3-stock comeback to surmount.
Wow. That was the perfect DI.
3-stock comeback to surmount.
Wow. That was the perfect DI, by the way, but it's so hard to DI that up there, especially at that point.
No shade, by the way, but that was garbage. Yeah.
It's okay.
And we're back. Here we are. We're back with slightly above average Joes, not to be confused with original Joes, versus VChads 2.0, not to be confused with VChads 1.0. 4th seed versus 5th seed. Let's get into the rosters.
A story behind that? Why there's VChads 2.0? Was a VChad 1 a different crew and then they just took on the mantle?
I think it's like it was a crew that it's like Cuban Friends. How there's like remnants of Cuban Friends, I'd say, in Zizo Gaming. It's similar to that, where VChads is remnants of just like a group of friends, and they partnered together for one last rodeo.
I like it.
Yeah.
And here we got the bracket, slightly above averages. VChat's finishing 4th seed, I think, with the bracket,
Yeah.
and 5th for slightly above averages.
And the winner is going to be playing Vicious and Delicious. First seed in the pool. Something interesting. If VChads takes us home, then they'll be playing Vicious and Delicious, who they played in their pool up until this point. So we can see a pools rematch, and that'll be the 3rd showdown of the two teams. Yeah, roster for VChads. We got Kinekarin on the link, Smear on the my apologies. Smear on the snake, Cursed on either the wolf or the Wii Fit trainer potentially. Charizard, we're gonna see not a Wii Fit, a Sheik or a Joker, and then Jason 650. I could be mistaken. I'm pretty sure he's a Pac-Man.
That's like a good diverse set of characters. I would
Yeah.
say.
And then here we got slightly above average Joe's, JJJ John the Kirby, Dominique on the Rob. That's a given. Irod, we saw the Mario for the first time last week, and it was dominant. It was very good. But we could see the Hero as well. And then Ruff and Ferd in the back. I think Ferd's a new blood for slightly above average Joe, so I'm not actually too familiar with who they play.
I'm not either, but I have seen him. He does pretty well during Wi-Fi tournaments that I've seen. He's definitely a high placer, so I'm excited to see him play in this crew battle.
So what you're saying is slightly above average Joe's has brought their A game versus V-Chads.
Maybe it might be a competitive match that you've been looking for.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm for storyline's sake, I think it would be interesting to see slightly above average Joes take it home, because then we have our finalist matches are 4 teams that have never seen each other before in the final week. But I kind of like the narrative of V-Chads coming back for the rematch. I'm really good with anything, and as you said, I just want a competitive match.
Yeah, do we know what the set count was between Vicious and Delicious and was it V-Chads?
I believe it was 2-0 V&D.
That would be pretty cool if V-Chads came back and won for the finals.
Yeah, so here we got Kinecrin versus Ruff. Ruff on the Samus, and Kinecrin on the Crom. My prediction's off entirely.
Like bad today.
Something must be in the water. Yeah, just going blow for blow right now. Ruff with a string. I was expecting maybe a platform extension, but he just opts for the guaranteed damage instead, and he's still keeping it going. This juggle is just
really
putting Kinecrin in the blender.
And even that was it was neutral B into down B, or not down B, sorry, down tilt.
Down tilt, yeah.
Very creative, I think. Really good use of the utility Samus has.
All right, but here now is Kinecrin's turn, and Ruff just getting out of the corner immediately. Crom is a very scary character to play against on the ledge. This could be me being maybe a little cynical, narcissistic, or not, a little cynical is the best word I could use. But I'm just curious why Kinecrin's opting for the Crom this time around. Crom's online results, just overall, if you look at the PG stats that they put together just recently, are very not comparable to Link's.
Yeah, I was going to mention that. Maybe he's going to prove the charts wrong and show everyone how good Crom can be on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, show what's up. I try
Exactly.
Yeah, but Ruff just it's weird because you'd expect a character like Crom with these big setups to this big sword, to really abuse how floaty Samus is. But Ruff is almost using it as an advantage versus Kinecrin here.
Yeah, and just like I said in the recast before, it's like these utility characters, they have such a good way of dominating the stage, and you're seeing it here with the bomb drops, the neutral beats, and stuff like that. Just a really good way of racking up percent and then punishing the hit stun.
Yeah, they don't necessarily have those big burst options that you're gonna get large combos off of, like a Raptor boost or a Fox dash attack. But what they have in return is they have so many tools just to decide the pacing of the game.
Yeah, exactly. And I think, that's something we're seeing a lot right here.
Yeah. Yeah. What Kinecrin's trying to find his mark, trying to find the tempo to really get in on Ruff, and Ruff's not giving it to him. And, both teams just kind of going blow for blow right now. And Ruff is mounting a 2-stock lead at this point. Yeah, if I'm Kinecrin here, I'm scared. I'm worried. You don't want to start the crew battle off on the wrong foot, You just met slightly above average Joes. You're kind of nervous. You know, want to watch what you say. Don't want to start off on the wrong foot at all.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, it's a playoffs match. I'm sure that has an effect on the nerves.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Even the regular season matches, I was scared of screwing up, and I had my fair share of screw-ups.
And Connectorin getting 1, and I would not be surprised if we see 2 or even 3 at all. Crom is such an explosive character, and Ruff's done such a good job at controlling the pace, but he's done that in 10 interactions. Crom's one of those characters where you give him 2 interactions, and he just goes.
Takes it for a mile.
Yeah. And here we see Connectorin just starting off the blender. You know, he's got Ruff in a bad spot. Ruff able to get back down to the ground though.
Yeah, and it's starting to feel like Crom's getting his foot in the ground here. You know, he's finally getting his steppings. He's understanding the matchup a little bit. And, like you said, I wouldn't be surprised if this becomes a one-stock game.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. I want to see, you know, Connectorin just do to Ruff what Ruff did to him. You know, 2 stocks unanswered, and then bring it back, and then we have a game. We got it competitive, and I'm excited to see what is to happen. But Ruff clutching it out with the back air in the corner there. Connectorin overstepping maybe a bit too much with that back air, forcing him to go low, and Ruff with the recognition of the situation and takes a 2-stock lead to start it off.
Yeah, and I think he had dropped down from ledge with the back air, right? So he didn't really have the option to land back on ledge with the up B. Or else you just get down air spiked, obviously. So
yeah.
I was going to say I like the landing on ledge. I thought that was smart, but you know, Ruff with the good punish. He thought it out, so good on him.
Yeah, Ruff taking the first game, 2 stocks and a tempo up. Let's see how Veach has answers. I think I'm not gonna say anything.
Were you gonna guess who they were gonna send in?
I think it's Cursed on the Wolf, but I got it.
You were
I got
right.
it.
You should have been quiet. I was kind of enjoying this loss streak you were on.
Oh yeah.
But 9th ranked player in Alberta is no small feat. That's actually really impressive.
Hey, I could still be wrong. I said Cursed on the Wolf.
True.
Wait till we see the Wii Fit just to see him spite me. And Ruff on the Samus main, and he loves Smash competitively.
Who doesn't? Woohoo!
Who doesn't? One of my favorite games, if not my favorite. Hard to say. You know, Minecraft, play it 2 weeks, 2 times a year.
Yeah, of course.
Smash, I have almost over 5,000 hours logged over 2 titles. Hard to say.
Yeah. But Minecraft's so peaceful.
Yeah, but Minecraft's so relaxing. We get the best of both worlds now. We got Steve in the game. And while you're here, please, I'm begging you, please follow our socials. It would bring a smile to my face seeing the numbers get bigger. You know.
And you know, the more connectivity heavy hitters has, the more opportunities they have to put on really cool events like this one.
Yeah, the more that we get from the community, the more we can give back, and we can give back tenfold. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on.
You heard it here first, folks. Lucas made a promise, and he has to keep it legally.
Yeah, Lucas is bound by court of law. Yeah.
But I mean, still, I think it's really cool. What Heavy Hitters has done, even with this crew battle, because you know, in this online era, it's it can be a little bit tough. A lot of people not liking the web.
Okay, I got it. What am I, like 1 for 10?
Yeah, something like that.
I have production telling me. Watch it. Yeah. So Ruff, 2 stocks, Cursed on his 3 stocks. Fresh player, and let's see what's about to come of this game. On the Smashville. Oh my god, and we just got lasers in the corner.
Oh my goodness.
I think Cursed is like, okay, I know you're gonna play your game. I'm gonna make it very uncomfortable and suffocating for you to play yours.
Yeah, I was about to mention, you know, in that last match you saw Ruff using a lot of those, you know, neutral D, down D options, and I think this is Beachhead's direct response to that is getting cursed here shooting his lasers, which I think honestly is a really good method, and he almost actually took the stock there.
Yeah, and he's just racking up the percent slowly but surely, and it's almost like what you'd expect from Ruff's game plan, but on the reverse. And one thing Wolf has, oh my god, what a shine, what a shine. One thing Wolf has, especially in the Samus matchup, we were talking about how good these zoners are at controlling the pace, but you know, Wolf is like, oh, you got bomb, you got missile, you got nair, you got up the other shield, you got charge shot, you got Zair. I got nair and lazy.
Yeah, and very impressive moves. As we're seeing, like, it's getting great for ledge trapping, you know, great for suffocation, like you said. So
yeah,
really good.
And if you're Ruff here, you've taken 3 stocks, so you just want to maintain. You want to maintain at least a stock lead without without wasting your tempo. Oh, and he almost had the read. I thought for sure we were gonna see a roll come out of Ruff, but it wasn't meant to be. Oh my god, and Curse just scouting it out. A scavenger the way he's hunting. Okay, I'll show myself.
You know, like, it's very even. Ruff can take a stock here, but I just feel like this game has been dominated by Curse.
Oh yeah, it's been all Cursed all game. Oh, and the forward tilt.
Oh, another shine!
Getting the timing.
In both of those, he had the shine ready. It's like he knew.
We saw the same game plan, played 2 stocks in a row, and he played it perfectly. Just hold center stage, shoot lasers, he tries to get close to me, I nair, and that's it. And then he got both the kills with the shine.
He had a good... Exactly. Charizard saying he can see the future. That's what I'm thinking. Like, he had the roll reads, he almost got the, side smash roll off ledge. He's got 2 shine reads. Like, it's crazy. He had him on lock.
Yeah.
And now it's all tied up.
And we saw, like, he was using the empty hops, catching the rolls off of the ledge, and it was looking, like, all cursed. And I'm curious to see what the counter pick is from Slightly Above Average Joes. You know, they, on a roster level, I don't think they have an answer to Wolf. Wolf's kind of a difficult character to answer. On a player level, it's a totally different story. You know, for all we know, Furret in the back could be a master at the Wolf matchup.
I don't think I've ever met a master of the Wolf matchup. That's
You don't think so?
It's hard. It's a hard matchup. He's one of those Sword-esque characters.
Yeah, and that's why I'd be hesitant to throw in like your Irod so early. Maybe Irod on the hero. I think Irod on the hero is a possibility. I don't love sending Dominique or Jaja in here. And I'm not too familiar with Ruff, truth be told. Or not Ruff, sorry, Furret. I think this is the first time we're seeing them in the crew battle. But Furret, we get some knowledge. Furret, go follow them at Furret Carrot. They're a Pokemon trainer player, and they love playing Smash competitively. What you love to see. I don't hate Pokemon Trainer as a matchup here either.
Yeah, PT is one of those characters who are also kind of hard to deal with because, it's 3 different characters. It's each with their own strengths, unique capabilities, so...
I think Squirtle, especially versus the Wolf, has the potential to hit those low profiles with those like pivot cancel forward tilts. Has the edge guards, and then you like get a Wolf far enough off stage, you switch onto Ivysaur, it's over, and then you just cycle back onto Squirtle and rinse repeat.
Exactly, and I think that's what you see with these really good Pokemon trainers is that their Squirtles and their Ivysaurs are pretty even. I mean, obviously their Charizards are going to be up there, but you're naturally not going to use Charizard as much unless you're a certain Pokemon.
Unless your name starts with T and ends with Inward Baby.
True. But another Pokemon trainer I've seen do that is Justice.
Nervy likes the Charizard a lot.
Nervy likes Charizard too. So, and that's another thing. Pokemon trainer's a popular character just in general, and you see him a lot in this Wi-Fi era, like Nervy, Jer Bear, Justice when Min Min's banned, for instance.
Danger
But
Fate.
all really good, and all kind of have their own different styles of Pokemon trainer.
And
looks
it's
like we're
looking
doing
like we're gonna
Jaja.
see Jaja, the Kirby. So on a fundamental matchup level, I don't think Kirby is stellar into Wolf. But Jaja is a player who can kill you 1,000,001 ways at 0 with different gimps. Wolf is a character super susceptible to gimps. And Jaja, kind of almost a global, or at least a North American citizen all around when it comes to online Smash. He plays in everything, and wolves are everywhere. So I can't imagine he's a stranger to the matchup at all.
Yeah, exactly. And there's been some talks about, you know, this again in the Wi-Fi era. It's not all bad, really. Because
Yeah.
you know, we have the capability now, like you're saying, like Jeja, he plays in like a lot of tournaments, and everyone has this opportunity to play in all these tournaments, and it's such a great matchup experience in a game that has like 80 characters or something.
Yeah, and counting.
And counting, exactly, right?
Yeah.
So with a game with that many characters, you're just not going to find all, like, unless you have 80 players in your scene that all play a unique character, you're just not going to get the matchup experience that you're going to get on Wi-Fi.
Oh, man. A boy can dream. A boy can dream.
Yeah, exactly, right? One day.
Yeah, soon. I know the states vaccine rollout is they're doing it pretty swiftly. Canada's a bit on the back foot here, but we'll get there, and it's foreseeable. It's in the future. It's happening soon.
I would almost say it's like, if you're wanting to de-rust in Smash, I think now's the time.
Yeah, totally.
Because, you know, all of a sudden it's going to be offline again, and you know, you don't want to be. You still got these Wi-Fi warriors that have been playing for, you know, over a year now on Wi-Fi. So now's the time, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've heard an argument. I think it was Locust who made it on Twitter. Actually, it's who's going to do better: the offline player who says Wi-Fi warriors don't know how to play the game, or the person who's been playing the game for a year straight and grinding it really hard.
Exactly. So, but here we are with the match.
Yeah, and we're seeing something a little more passive, I think, from both players. You know, Jaja, Curse is opting to stuff kind of all of Jaja's approaches with the laser, but Jaja kind of knows the intuitive timing that a lot of wolves really like. And I think if you're Jaja here, getting an in-hell and getting laser for yourself is huge. I think that's something that I think it's not your win condition, but I think it's something you should be playing towards. And if opportunity arises, then you should go for it. Because Wolf Laser is such a strong wolf, and when you can crouch under your opponent's lasers and your opponent can't crouch under your lasers, it makes a world of difference.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, like, it's huge. The Wolf Laser is huge.
Yeah. It can dictate the pacing. One thing Wolf has, kind of versus himself, that's really effective though, is the reflect. And he almost gets a 2-frame. How does he convert it? Oh, a little hasty, but it doesn't matter.
Let him rip.
And
he
here it
gets
is.
No way.
Jason has 1,000,001 ways to kill you at 0. I said so earlier. And, oh man,
And here we go.
Jaden's getting cheeky. He's looking for it. And Curse, we saw how he was playing versus Ruff the last game. He's willing to hold the side of the stage. And Jaja just playing his win condition.
And you know this just feels bad. Like, to be Kurt.
Yeah, you know, you've had an even game up to this point, and then you get inhaled on ledge. And no, please don't.
Again, it just happened again.
Oh my god.
And that's crazy. That is crazy. I can't believe it.
I'm at a loss for words. Oh my
This
god.
reminds me of the clip. You know the rage clip of the Bowser who gets inhaled by the Kirby of the kid? That's like...
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the guy rages. It's very funny. But yeah, that's what that reminds me of.
Jay just stirring up a bit of drama in chat there. Yeah.
I mean...
I'm curious to see who the counter pick is.
It's a very effective way of taking.
Oh, and that OJ's looking like cursed, hey? Getting eaten up. I'm sorry. There we are.
I
love that ad reel. It's so good.
Yeah, I think I don't even know. JJ,
You know,
he
you're at a
knows.
loss for words.
He
Yeah.
knows. He knows what you
I'm-
want to do, and nothing feels worse than when Kirby is sitting there crouching under all your lasers after he just sucked you in, footstooled you, or even if that even
Toadstooled.
happened, and
Yeah.
you know he's gonna go for it again, and he did, and it just was
is-
the worst feeling.
I can't imagine being cursed because you know exactly what JJ's going for. You're like, yeah, I've seen this kid do this a million times on,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
the highlight reels on YouTube.
I'm sure it's happened in this crew battle, hasn't it? Or like in this crew battle league. I'm certain.
Oh yeah, he's, as I said, JJ knows 1,000,001 ways to kill you at one, and he's showed it on stream in the past.
Yeah,
I
mean,
think we
Claire
even-
saying I would cry. I mean, I got 3-stocked by Prince Computer, and you know, even that might even feel worse.
Yeah.
Why you run into Kirby's mouth twice? I think when you say stuff like that, it's, you know, you're in the
I think
gameplay
you're-
mindset. You
I
don't
think
really
you're
have
insulting how good Cursed really is.
exactly. That's what I'm thinking too. I mean, like, all fairness, like 2020 hindsight, you can say that. But Smear coming in
So-
next.
Smear on the snake, and Smear known for kind of a more passive, throws out a lot of hitboxes snake. He doesn't like getting up in your face in that boxing game. He really likes controlling his side of the stage, and he controls it very well. And that interests me because JJ kind of plays a similar game plan. But you know, Smear's win condition is chip away until he can kill you, and JJ's is win one interaction and then kill you.
And a little fact I've been noticing when I'm watching these player cards or looking at these player cards is a lot of these players just start in the mid to 2010s, right? That's when they first
Yeah.
started playing competitive Smash. So that's kind of where the era is, and it just shows how much knowledge these people have about the game and how much love they have for the game, because they've been playing like Smear has been playing since 2014, which will be 7 years now, and you know, 7 years into anything is quite the dedication.
I'm not sure when I started playing. I think I started playing at the most casual level in 2014, but then like actual competitive would have been 2 years later.
The most casual time I played Melee was might have been 2003 or something like that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But-
If we're talking like periods where I didn't own the game. 2003, you picked up a GameCube controller for the first time at 2 years old.
No, it was a keyboard, man. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Hey, you've been
Um,
lying to us for the first 13 years of your Smash career. You played GameCube, went to keyboard for 2.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Fun fact about me though is that I used to play Melee up until Brawl came out, and then Brawl came out, and then I kept on playing Melee for some reason. I can't remember why. It wasn't because of tripping or anything or any bad game mechanics. I think I just thought Mewtwo was cooler in that game or something like that.
Yeah, Mewtwo wasn't in Brawl.
Is that true?
Didn't make the cut. Yeah, no, Mewtwo's not in Brawl.
That must be the reason then. And also another fun fact, I never unlocked Wolf for the entire history of Brawl, and I had no idea he was in Smash Bros. Until Ultimate. Yeah, the Ultimate release trailer, I was like, wait, Wolf's in the game?
Wait. I love this guy. Star Fox is my favorite.
Yeah, I was like, to be honest, I'm not a big Star Fox fan, so I didn't really miss him, but... And Game
Yeah.
& Watch in Melee, I never knew Game & Watch was in Melee. So it's
That's
like...
funny.
It's cool little things about the Nintendo unlock system that you know, makes you...
Wait,
A
so
bit.
you're telling me, isn't Mewtwo like the character in Melee that's like notoriously difficult to hit and get?
Yeah,
And you got him, but didn't get Game & Watch.
I just have no memory of ever playing Game & Watch, ever seeing him, nothing. But Mewtwo, yeah, Mewtwo is the guy you got. No one's talking about on the playgrounds about how they unlock Game & Watch, you know? Like, everyone's telling you that they unlock Shadow the Hedgehog
And
after
Sonic.
playing
Yeah.
All-Star mode for 30,000 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Wait, you don't have Shadow the Hedgehog?
no, I never got him. Everyone made
Yeah.
fun of me.
Hey guys, guess who doesn't have
My dad works
Waluigi?
at Nintendo. He's telling me Goku's coming next at the DLC podcast.
Yeah. Oh man, the day Goku gets in Smash is the day you're unstoppable.
Dude, if Goku gets in Smash, I'll be the happiest man alive.
I
You
doubt
see me on the
that.
streets.
You think you're the biggest Goku fan in the Smash community? Bar none?
It's pretty close, I think. It has to be pretty close.
It has to be close.
I mean, like, I know in PG, White or Devin really loves
Yeah.
Goku, but I think I'm way more annoying about it.
Alright, that's enough of Goku and how much you want him in Smash. Let's talk about Jaja versus Smear. Jaja on the Kirby, and immediately just opting for a more aggressive style. You know, going into contested hitboxes, and I think a reason for that especially is what something Snake has that Kirby can't do. Kirby can't give Snake. Kirby cannot give Snake.
True.
So we're immediately seeing just a more aggressive style. Something I'd say I'm almost unfamiliar with from Jaja, and it's working out for him. You know, he's catching these grenades and just throwing them back, but Smear, you know, hitting the angles, understanding where Jaja is coming from, and he's able to put up this wall.
Oh, and that almost would have took it, huh? At 74%.
Oh, and a quick edge guard. Jaja's like, I can't down air you, but I for sure can back air you. And that's unfortunate. One of the unfortunate things about Snake in this game is if you stick someone with C4, it's RNG if it falls off of them after getting hit, and it looks like it fell off Jaja after the back air, destroying his otherwise true confirmed.
That's very weird that they decided that way.
Yeah, it's like tripping. They had to give it. They had to add a bit of the brawl magic back.
They never learned.
Yeah, it's like you hear all these brawl players talking about, oh yeah, I love Snake and Brawl. I really hope they bring it back in Ultimate. He comes back and is like, oh great, Snake. Why is it RNG?
Yeah, exactly.
You know how much you love Brawl. Wanted to give you something in homage of tripping.
Oh yeah, I love that.
No. Tripping aside, honestly, even with tripping, Brawl's still like Brawl's an amazing game. He gets a lot of slack.
Yeah, all games, all the Smash games have their nuances and their good things.
Yeah.
And you know, the Smash has really slowed down. You know, you're starting to see.
We saw like a really like bombastic first stock, and now we're seeing like JJ just like he has a lead and he's opting just to hold stage control. He's not expecting Smear to really try and close in on him. So, and he's really working with that to the full.
And I mean, like.
Oh, and I love how he used the stone there to get around the Nikita. Oh my god, Smear just throwing hitboxes up. He locked and loaded 3 in a row. It's spot dodge, up tilt, down smash, and JJ just waiting all of them out. I don't have that kind of patience. I don't have that kind of patience. I'd get hit by the down smash there.
I would have been down beat.
You'd have up smashed, spot dodge, down beat, spot dodge, and raptor beast.
Oh yeah.
But that's enough of you, Caden. Let's talk about JJ Smear. JJ up a whole stock. But one thing I think we've both kind of fallen victim to forgetting, slightly above average Joe's is up a whole player.
Yeah. It's really shocking because you're starting to see this momentum shift where, you know, so
you wouldn't
far,
be able to tell by like how close the games have been for the most part. But you know, JJ just you know, he made quick work of Cursed, and now everything since has just been like a close back and forth.
Yeah, and Ruff had 3-stock Kern, and then who was it? It was
Cursed.
I already forget. Cursed, yeah, Cursed 3-stock Ruff to make it even, and then JJ 3-stock Cursed. So we're going back and forth.
Close. Connector, credit where credit is due. Got 1 stock off of Ruff, but Cursed was able to even the entire thing up. And then JJ.
Right.
And there it is, JJ taking the game off of Smear, going up a tempo and a player at this point. JJ really showing his worth on slightly above average shows.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's 4 stocks now, right? Or something like that. No,
Yeah.
way more. Isn't it?
I think, let's see. I think that's 5 at this point. 5 with...
No, it's 6, isn't it?
No, Chris didn't get 3 stock, did he? Oh no, he totally did.
Yeah, oh, Jeja is in the chat letting us know that
JJ, like,
in classic
Freeman, what's
Jeja
up?
fashion.
Yeah, no, we're both off. Looks like
I mean, you kind of forget because
it's just exciting, and it's like I'm like convincing myself it's close. It's closer than it is. Not to say that it's anything unsurmountable, but Jeja, an incredible player, and then just we've seen some players who have proven themselves on the roster of slightly above average Joes in the back. You know, they got Irod and Dominique as well. Then Furret, as we were talking about, we haven't seen much of them, but you've seen them in Wi-Fi brackets doing damage, putting in a lot of work. So I'd assume an incredible player in their own right. And it looks like we're going to be seeing Jason, a Pac-Man player, if I'm correct, coming out of VChats 2.0.
Yeah, and one thing I will note, something I talked about earlier, I don't know if it was in the crew battle before this, but I was talking about how patience can be one of those key virtues to having a really good advantage state, because, obviously the idea behind it is, you want to be always attacking. Well, no, that's not the idea about it, but some new players like to think that's the idea, maybe me.
Oh no, I'm crazy. Jason's a Pikachu player. It's the yellow that threw me off. Yeah, no, they played... It was one of the first crew battles that was played. They led with H4DS versus Pac-Man, or H4DS versus Jason, and I was like, oh, a Pikachu Dedo. This is uncharacteristic for Wi-Fi. No, Jason's a Pikachu. What am I talking about? There we are. It's all coming back. You can see like the cogs turning, or you can hear it.
And yeah, I mean Pikachu. Obviously really good. Obviously, yeah. I don't think anyone's contesting that Pikachu's a very good
Pikachu
character.
Kirby is a strange matchup because it's not as bad for Kirby as you'd think it is.
Oh, yeah, I'd assume. I mean, like, he's one of those Kirby's one of those characters that hitboxes are a little bit funky, you know what I mean? I guess that's the best way you can describe it. So, I mean, it kind of throws off combos every once in a while.
So Jeja, I believe on his last stock here.
Yeah.
Jason, he's a Pikachu with a dream. They still have Charizard in the back as well. So not completely down and on their back foot, but it is getting close. And here we got Jason just starting the Pikachu blender, missing the sour up air there, maybe looking for like one of the up air fair bridges or even like an up air bridge on his own.
Yeah, and he went for that low end, but
yeah,
either recognizing it and then going the other way or just
yeah. And I like that was a bold angle, but he went for it. He just goes because character knowledge. He did the down angle on Pikachu, to the ledge.
Oh yeah.
And it's like. It's scary to do that with Pikachu because like if you miss input, you go straight up. You're in a very vulnerable position, and you have less time than you would say on a Fox or a Falco because you get the input queued up on like those spacies. But Pikachu is almost immediate. And Jeja swinging now at 7 stocks under his belt.
Yeah, crazy performance from Jeja.
Oh, and I love that getting the air dodge read. Let's see how else he converts.
So very close.
Oh, I like that. That 3-piece into just dash attack. And Jeja just putting the work in right now. Oh, down tilts on the platform. That's so scary. Pikachu, known for a lot of things, not known for his outer shield.
Yeah, and feeling the pressure, right? Like.
Yeah.
Especially from a character like Jeja. Or character. A person like
Jason getting the right choice on the tech chase there. Jeja not getting the reads that he was looking for. And if you're Jason here, you really do not want to lose this stuff. And is that... There it is. It was spoken into existence. That's a tense last stock, because as Jason there, you lose that stock, you're on your last foot, and you're basically forcing your team to work double time to finish off slightly above average shows.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, like... crazy. That was 7 stocks. Like,
yeah, the roar of Kirby.
Yeah, no kidding, right? But
Yeah.
I mean, like, where do you go from here if you're VChat? You know, you got a lot of dominant players left, and so I would say.
Love average Joes.
Sorry, I was when we were talking about a mentality thing for
Yeah.
VChat, trying to keep that momentum going.
I think it's Irod on the Mario. That's my pick.
Yeah, I think if that's true, and Jason manages to get at least some stocks, it could be doable for Charizard.
Yeah, no, it's definitely neither team is like down for the count at all, and I'm looking forward to see what comes of like just these next games because like we saw JJ go on a tear, but it's like VChats is the best of Alberta or some of, and every one of those players also has the potential just to go on a tear.
Yeah, exactly. And that's something that, you know, I think really separates the really good crew battle teams from the worst ones is that, like we were talking about, hey guys, look, all of those characters, I keep on saying characters, all those players have a chance of going on a tear. I think the same is true for all of our playoff teams left in the bracket.
Yeah.
And I keep mispronouncing Charizard's name, and they're making fun of me in chat. I'm sorry. I'm not used to the scene with all these funky names.
Yeah.
There's a reason why my tag's Caden. It's a bit easier on the commentators.
Okay, we're gonna see Irod. We're gonna see Irod. Are we gonna see the hero or are we gonna see the Mario? Irod has had a hippo as his profile picture for the last 3 years. Come on, Irod. You can change it up. We know you can. And he has the entire roster in Elite Smash. So, you know, maybe we don't see the hero or the Mario. Maybe Pikachu did it as a flex. You know, you never knew. You never know.
Yeah, and for those in chat who don't know, Elite Smash is actually a select community of smashers of very high skill. So,
yeah,
you know, Irod really placing himself up there. It's like a secret society of sorts.
Yeah, it's like the Illuminati of
you see a lot of MK Leo, you know, like stuff like that when you play. Or that like, level of player.
Yeah, like I run into Caden a lot on Elite Smash. That's actually how we got to know each other. That's how we met.
Yeah,
you know? We Falcon Dittoed. He smoked me. He was like, "Hey man, you got a lot of potential," and
that sounds nothing like me. I'd probably be like, yeah, man, just quit the game, probably.
Yeah. All right, it is Irod on the Mario. I'm now 2 for 10 or 2 for 11.
Yes, Irod did win his last local. I did see that on Twitter. So he is playing a bit hot this week.
I am of the belief that Pikachu loses 3 matchups. Or loses 3 matchups. Game & Watch, Mario, and Peach. Whether you agree with me or not, up to you.
I don't know enough about the matchup to make a comment.
But yeah, why Mario is like just such a strong tool in the Pikachu is he's able to combo him, and he has those tools in neutral to really snipe out what Pikachu wants to do. Because Pikachu loves those rising aerials that you fade away with, and Mario's got the flood to displace Pikachu. Mario has the up smash to contest. He has so many tools.
Yeah, I suppose that makes sense.
That's my thoughts on the matchup, you know. Somebody in chat could tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about, that I'm a moron.
But that's why you're in chat and we're on the commentator stuff.
Yeah, that's why you were talking to me through the fourth wall. Yeah.
But yeah, we saw this already. Mario obviously having those really intense upper strings. Backing up the set really easily.
And if you're Jason here, you're basically trying to get as much off of every hit as you get. Oh, when he went for the read, I like that. I like the confidence he had. Maybe a little misplaced, but here we see the Mario up smashes, as I was talking about. What does Pikachu do about him?
That's a great question.
Mario like low-key pancakes after he up smashes. And it's like
good attempt at a ledge shot. I would almost definitely do that here.
Yeah.
Gets the
and Irod. up 100%, 3 stocks to 1, 9 stocks to 4. If you're Jason here, the pressure's on. You know, we were talking about how
in the 11th hour.
V-Chats isn't down and out, but they have to be working double time.
And there's the up air strings, and
Oh, not quite it. Jason has the DI on deck. That's a down throw. Are we going to see any reads? Oh, he went for it. I knew that he was looking for it. Sometimes you know somebody's looking for a read. Oh, unfortunate misinput, but he gets back to the stage. And here we are. We got Jason playing the matchup, holding center stage, and one cool Pikachu does have in this matchup. It's that forward smash. Mario hates range, and forward smash is some of the best in the game at creating space. Pikachu forward smash is at that. And a back throw into the flood. Here's what I was talking about with the displacement. Oh, looking for a trump, but not quite getting it. But Jason also had the get up attack queued off Rift, so he was ready for the trump.
Tyrod is letting those up smashes fly. Like 3 in a
As
row.
you do.
Yeah, of
For
course.
Mario, your opponent's at 120, and Jason gets 1, which is huge. It may not seem like a lot, but like you're sending in a Joker player, or yeah, a Joker Sheik, and I believe Joker is one of the better matchups into Mario. And you know, you're able to. I think a Joker has an easier time taking 2 stocks without losing 1 versus a Mario than taking 3 stocks without losing 1.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. There's just too much.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. There's too much evidence in one thing.
Yeah, there is just too much evidence.
I said that and I was immediately like, yeah, wait, that's a given. What am I talking about?
But I mean, as you said, Jason hanging in there. I mean,
Yeah, Jason holding on for life. He knows he's 1 up smash from death, and he's just carrying out. I like, he went for the forward tilt there, knowing. Oh.
it happened.
He's doing such a good job of avoiding like all of Irod's kill options, but at the last moment is just an unfortunate SD.
Yeah, maybe sometimes you get a little bit too focused on the other character.
It's
Throwing out his hitboxes, and you're not focused on making it back to the ledge. Because right there, I would have thought that Pikachu would have snapped, but he was just out of the range.
yeah. It's all on Charizard's shoulders now, and we'll see what happens.
Press 1 if you're a believer. I think they
I'm a
come back.
believer,
I'm a believer.
and I say, hey, I'm a believer.
Typical.
Yeah.
Zane.
Zane.
All the homies are in chat.
Yeah, everyone. Alberta coming through to support their super team, and we'll see if they're able to clutch up. Slightly above average Joes still has probably their best performing player in the back, just based on this league alone, in Dominique. So it's a scary situation.
Yeah, got Chad Zord in the back.
Yeah,
He's ready
Chad
to get
Zord.
things done.
Chad
One
Zord.
might say he might go beast mode of sorts.
Take the red pill, be based, and go beast mode.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I'm excited. I'm super excited to see what Charizard can do, because I think that I think anytime Mario is on the screen, you're gonna have an exciting game. I am a big fan of just watching Mario gameplay. I'm not sure if that's an unpopular take or not, but I really like watching Mario. Not even for the Mario. I just like watching the counterplay. I just like watching the matchup.
Yeah, I think Mario's always kind of have you on the edge of your seat because you're kind of scared that you're gonna get hit by a 60% up air
Yeah, it's
string
like
and stuff like that. It's
Anything
always
can happen. It's very patient neutral, because Mario takes an inch, or it gets an inch and takes a mile, but then in the same vein, it's also you can get the mileage on Mario very easily as well. Maybe not with true combos, but his disadvantage state isn't the best in the game by any means.
Yeah, exactly. And alright, 42% on Charizard.
Oh,
my goodness!
Iron.
Oh no!
Evening up the game. taking an even bigger lead in the crew battle.
And Ira showing us exactly what we were talking about getting an inch and taking a mile.
Yeah. No, I think like that all started from him hitting like a nair at 30, like a landing nair. Which is crazy to think about. It's just how potent Mario's kill power is. And just a quick fair and neutral for the fans.
And
Catching all of Charizard's jumps, but Charizard Arsene on deck. And he's looking for an edge guard, or he's trying to swing. He's trying to find something, and he gets the back air. Now let's see how he converts. He's got
little back air.
I love the patience there. He saw Irod go off the platform one way, and in retaliation, he just waited for the jump and caught it, and it was perfect timing. It was perfectly placed, and it just goes to show kind of the intuitive sense these players have with their characters. Me too, man. Me too. Mario puts you in the blender.
He
It's
does.
all true a lot of the time. Oh my god. Oh my god. What if?
Yeah, seriously?
Oh, and I love how Charizard is playing around the stage right now. He's giving like Irod a second to punish him.
Ooh, what
and
happened there?
then pulling back. I don't know what happened there. Maybe he thought he had a jump.
He had his jump. Or did not have a
Oh
jump.
no! Oh my god. We got a game situation. Oh,
my
here we are.
goodness.
The Mario.
And
I
Arsene
love the way they're looking for a grab and Charizard getting a forward out just in time. Oh, the dash attack. Oh, and the stretcher pulling him back for life.
Oh, and he almost gets the grab, but it goes in his jab.
Yeah. Oh my god. Is
And Arsene's gone.
Charizard on his last stock here. And
Look
again,
at
and
it.
Iron
Yes,
goes
did it.
super deep, risking his entire stock to take her home. And take her home he does.
Now,
We
Road
got
Show,
a
not just
winner.
any average Wi-Fi weekly has taken these tournaments. It's the really good, like the punishes on Arsene. Arsene was alive for like, I don't know, like 30 seconds in that set. Like that was it.
Yeah, no, that was great from Irod, really. We saw a convincing performance from a lot of members on slightly above average shows. Everybody who was sent in put in their work and then some. You know, we had Ruff start us all off, and his Samus was just playing. He was able to create space, and he took a very convincing first game versus Kinekarin. But then Curse came back and evened it up. But then JJ came in and swung the momentum, and then the momentum just didn't find its way back to V-Chuds after that.
Yeah. So congrats to slightly above average shows. I mean, that's going to be really awesome. I'm really excited for the semifinals. The semifinals?
Semifinals. That
Semifinals.
it is. It's Vicious and Delicious versus we now know slightly above average Joes. And I was talking about how I was excited for this potential storyline because our entire finalist round is going to be Hey Guys Look versus Four Horsemen. We get Washington versus BC, and then we got Vicious and Delicious versus slightly above average shows being Washington and Oregon. And something special is that none of these teams have ever played each other before. It's their first time meeting.
Yeah, I'm more than excited. I'm really excited because BMD played against Four Horsemen a lot, and I obviously know a lot about the Hey Guys Looks team, obviously being my region in BC. So
Yeah.
I want to see the Titans clash on that side, and obviously the Titans clashing on the other side as well. It's just going to be crazy.
Yeah, no, I'm super stoked for next week. I can't wait to see what the games bring. Yeah, so that's what we got for the final round there. Or not the final round, my apologies, the semifinals round. And yeah, it looks like we'll be sending all you guys over to Satellite Smash. Be sure to show them some support. A local organization based out of Washington. They run great tournaments, and I want to be able to support their events once the pandemic allows.
Yeah, me too. Actually, I think these PNW events makes it really easy to outsource to different regions more than normal, right? Because before I wasn't really interested in going to Oregon or Alberta, but now I am.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, no, But yeah, next week we got Hey Guys Look versus, oh my goodness, Four Horsemen. It's a lot of names to remember. Thank you for the graphic. Four Horsemen versus Hey Guys Look, and Vicious and Delicious versus Slightly Above Average shows. I'm stoked. I can't wait to see you all there. And I think that's it for me.
That's it for me as well.
Alrighty. We'll see you all later.
Bye.
Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. It's deja vu, it's deja vu.